My name is Daniel Holt. This is day 2 in my uncle's house. The first night almost killed me. The second night tried harder. I never believed in ghosts. I believed in stress dreams, sleep paralysis, too much coffee, and bad lighting. But ever since the door in my bedroom stopped opening onto the hallway and started opening onto something else, I've had to change my religion. It began yesterday. My parents left for a 3-month trip abroad and handed me the keys to their old house. 2 stories, creaky wooden floors, the kind of place that smells faintly of sandalwood and old memories. My bedroom is on the 2nd floor. There's a heavy wooden door inside the room that I always assumed was a built-in closet. I never opened it. Never needed to. The first night I woke up around 3:17 a.m. with the feeling that someone was whispering my name from the other side of that door. Not loud, just there, like breath against wood. I sat up, heart hammering, but the room was silent. I lay back down, told myself it was nothing. But I couldn't shake the feeling that something on the other side was staring at the door, waiting for me to move. Eventually I got out of bed, walked over and turned the handle. Cold air hit my face. Wet, stone-smelling air. The door didn't open into a closet. It opened onto an ancient spiral staircase made of black stone, descending and ascending into complete darkness. The steps were slick with moss. The walls glistened like the inside of a cave. And written on the wall in frantic white chalk were the words, "If you're reading this, run. They hear footsteps. They don't see light. They're blind. But sound is how they hunt." Sherry. I slammed the door shut, locked it, and spent the rest of the night sitting on my bed with the lights on. Morning came. I opened the door again. Normal hallway. I laughed at myself, told myself it was a nightmare. But on the 3rd night, the door was already ajar when I woke up. This time I stepped inside. I didn't turn on my phone's flashlight. Sherry's warning echoed in my head. I just stood there, barefoot on cold stone, listening. Far below, something was breathing, slow, wet, rhythmic, like lungs the size of rooms. I ran back out and locked the door. I didn't sleep again for 2 days. I spent those days doing what any rational person would do. I fell down every internet rabbit hole I could find. Door leads to endless staircase. Stone spiral in bedroom, alternate dimension stairs. Nothing. Just dead ends and troll pastas. Then I found one deleted Reddit thread from 6 years ago. One comment from a thrown-away account. If you ever see the spiral staircase in your house, never go up, never go down. Keep the door locked. They want you to follow. That night I called my mum. "Mum, who lived here before me?" A long pause. A girl. Sherry. Sweet girl. She just disappeared one night. Left all her stuff. We never found her. My blood turned to ice. Sherry. Junior high. Row 3, window seat. Dirty blonde hair she always twisted when she was nervous. Green eyes that made my 13-year-old heart forget how to speak. I never once said hi. She moved away sophomore year, and now she was inside my bedroom wall. I knew what I had to do. I prepared like a man going to war. 50 feet of climbing rope, carabiners, headlamp turned off, a hunting knife, water, protein bars, a GoPro strapped to my chest, proof if I ever got out. I tied one end of the rope to the heaviest dresser in the room, the other around my waist. Then I forced myself to sleep, because the door only changed when I was asleep. I woke to that same humid, charged feeling in the air. The door was open a crack. Cold stone smell leaked into the room. I stepped inside. The staircase swallowed me. I moved slowly upward, barefoot, rope trailing behind me. The air grew heavier, saltier, like I was walking toward an ocean that didn't exist. After what felt like 15 minutes, I found new writing on the wall, fresh chalk, still damp. "You came. I knew you would. I'm sorry, it's not safe anymore. Your footsteps woke them. Keep climbing. There's an overlap far above, where the worlds touch. I'm waiting there. Make no sound. If you hear tapping on the walls, the surf will call. Dive into the water when it comes. The water keeps the blind ones out, but something else lives in the water. Hurry, Sherry. My rope went slack. I pulled, hand over hand. Yards of it came toward me. The end was cleanly sliced. Something had cut me off. Then the tapping began. I raised my trembling hand and tapped back on the wall. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. The answer was a scream that cracked stone. The staircase above me exploded into motion. Scrabbling claws, hundreds of them. Something huge was coming down. I turned and ran downward. The deeper I went, the stronger the ocean smell became. Salt, rotting kelp, dead fish. The air was so thick I could chew it. A shape dropped from above, 8 feet tall, skinned, raw muscle and tendon glistening under dim bioluminescent moss. 3 rows of shark-like teeth shifting independently inside its lipless mouth. Eyes milky, blind, useless. It sniffed the air. I froze, back pressed against the wall, not breathing. Its claws scraped the stone inches from my face as it searched. It tapped the wall. An answer came from far above. It screamed. I took 1 silent step sideways. My heel caught a broken stone. I stumbled. The tiniest scrape. Its head snapped toward the sound. I didn't think. I sprinted to the edge and looked down. 20 feet below, black water lapped at the stairs. The creature lunged. I jumped. Cold, salt, burning lungs. I kicked upward, broke the surface, gasping. The blind things lined the stairs above me, shrieking, but none entered the water. Then I heard it. Water poured in from nowhere. The level rose impossibly fast. A whirlpool formed in the center, dragging me down. I fought, clawed at steps, lost my grip. The vortex took me. Pressure crushed my ribs. Darkness swallowed me. I blacked out and dreamed I was floating in an endless ocean. A figure rose from the waves, took my hand, pulled me up, and kissed me. Air flooded my lungs. I woke coughing salt water onto stone. I was in a small, circular chamber. No visible stairs, just wet rock and dim blue light. A voice. Daniel, you made it. I rolled over, retching. A woman knelt beside me. Tangled, dirty blonde hair, scars across her arms and face. 1 long slash, still pink, and healing across her cheek. But those eyes, green, kind, unmistakable. Sherry? She smiled, tired and broken and beautiful. I thought I lost you in the surge. Lucky I got to you fast. All those CPR classes finally paid off. She helped me sit up. I croaked, How long have you been here? She looked away. 10 years? Maybe more. Time doesn't work right here. There's no sun, just stairs, and water, and them. I tried to stand. My legs shook. I'm getting you out. A smile died. There's only 1 door that leads back, and it only opens once, for 1 person. Before I could answer, the wall shuddered. Sherry went white. They followed us. They've learned how to cross the overlap. She grabbed my hand, pulled me toward a tiny archway in the stone. Listen to me. You have to run upward, as far as you can. There's a wooden door at the very top. It never opens. But if you say my name, my real name, 3 times, it might. I'm not leaving you. Tears filled her eyes. I waited for you, Daniel, since 8th grade. You never spoke to me, but I noticed. I always noticed. And now you're here. So let me save you the way I always wanted someone to save me. The wall cracked. Claws began prying stone apart. She kissed me. Go. She shoved me through the archway. I ran. Behind me, her scream. Then a wet, ripping sound I will never unhear. I climbed until my legs gave out, until blood ran from my feet, until my lungs were fire. Finally, a wooden door. My bedroom door. I slammed my palms against it. Sherry, Sherry, Sherry! It opened. I fell into my bedroom. The door slammed shut behind me. Silence. I crawled to it, opened it again. Normal hallway. But on my bed was a single piece of paper. White chalk on black construction paper. You made it out. I did it. Thank you. But they learned your name too. If you ever hear tapping on the walls again, know that I'm coming. And I won't be alone anymore. Sherry. I still live in the house. I don't sleep. Sometimes at 3:17 a.m., the tapping starts, and I know one night the door will open again. And this time, she won't let me leave. Because love, in that place, never lets go.